Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Raeann, but you can call me Ray. Today's video, we are revisiting one of the palettes that I haven't actually gotten to play with for a while. So I did a first impression on this palette slash brand because I'd never tried them before, and I believe this was their first palette they even came out with. But this is the Legends of the Fae palette by Unicorn Gang Cosmetics. I mean, if you guys remember this palette at all, super gorgeous artwork, like absolutely stunning. One of the things that absolutely drew me to this palette, and then you open it and you're like, wow, okay, this is absolutely stunning. So we're gonna do a couple more looks with this palette today, maybe 2 or 3. I honestly still at this point haven't decided yet. So if you want to see this look and the other look, or 2 or 3 or whatever, however many looks I end up doing, obviously it'll be in the title by now, but if you'd like to see this look and the other looks, go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so this is the first look. I started filming a 2 looks with another palette, and I just knew I had to change the palette and go with something else, and I'm so excited and so proud of myself for going to this palette because I need to play with this palette a little bit more than I already have, and so far I'm actually loving this look, so I'm super excited. The first color we're going to go in with is going to be this color right here, and we're basically just gonna have this be our crease color and kind of smoke it out also the best that we can. I had a bigger, fluffier brush, and then I'm also going to kind of angle it outwards and do kind of more of a wing shape. Also, hello, look at my background, it looks so cute. It looks so cute. I'll probably have already said something about it in this introduction because I'm sure I'll be so excited that I'll need to say something about it again, but it is so stinking cute and I love it. I'm not 100% happy with the background and the way it's looking right now with those little cubbies. I think I told you guys this, but I'm changing to an angled brush to kind of wing this out a little bit more. But I actually got these cubbies from one of my neighbors that actually moved across country. They were getting rid of a lot of furniture, and we still kind of needed a lot of furniture, and I was like, you know what, this would actually be kind of cool for my filming background, but they're just kind of at a weird height for how I film. So I'm actually filming and sitting a lot lower than I normally would, and it feels kind of weird. They aren't super tall. They're probably 4 feet tall or something. I always feel like I go up higher on the other eye than I do on this eye. So I'm gonna try to match that up. So far that's not looking too shabby. Now I'm gonna go in with my glitter primer and just place it down where I want the shimmers to go. You find a good brush for that. So I'm just gonna pick that up on a brush and pat it down where I want to focus the shimmers. So for the shimmers, we're gonna start with this moss shade. I'll apply it first with my finger, and then I'm gonna take the brush and kind of just perfect it a little bit more, get a little bit closer. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a little bit of the shadow on my brush and really just place that where I want it to go. Okay, so from there I'm gonna go into the darker shimmer. So we're gonna go into the shade Newt. So this shade right here. Again, just gonna do the same thing, so pick it up with my finger. This shade, by the way, is just super pretty. It's kind of like a darker, like more blue green, but it's super, super pretty. I also want to use a brush for that shade. I'm just gonna take my brush and kind of focus it in here. Then in my inner corners, well, not really my inner corner, but like the inner part of my lid, like right in here, we're gonna use this shade here, so Light Weaver. And I'll just pick that up on my brush. I just wanted to lighten this area just a tiny bit. Now we're gonna go in with this darker blue shade. So this shade right here. I just love the color story on this palette. It's so pretty. It's a palette I didn't know I needed until I heard about them for the first time, and I saw this palette and I was like, I need it. I also really want to try their lip products. I don't know if they have like maybe 1 or 2 different formulas. I think I'm getting this right, but I remember looking at their website and I thought that the shades that they had were really, really pretty. So I'd love to try their lip products at some point. Also, fun fact, I haven't actually bought new makeup since August. Now, depending on when this video comes up or goes up, I might have bought something by then. There is one release that's coming out that I am allowing myself to buy, but still trying not to buy too much new makeup. Just can't really afford to do that, unfortunately. Though I would love to buy all of the makeup all of the time. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into the green shade that we started out with and just bring it under and blend out the blue a little bit. Also, I feel like I already addressed this in one of my other videos, but I know my hair is like insanely grown out. I couldn't decide if I want to go to red after this or if I want to just stay pink for a while. Though I like the pink, I just feel like I don't want to keep it very long. And I kind of already felt that way. Like I knew I was going to go to red eventually after pink. That's kind of one of the main reasons why I did that. Before I get started, this is going to be our inner corner shade. So I already knew that I wasn't going to keep the pink hair for a while, but I think it's already time to kind of go to red, which I was already planning on doing that sometime in October, but I wasn't exactly sure when, so I will probably be doing it next weekend. Don't know completely. Red too. That way it hides your roots a little bit better too. I'm all for not dyeing my hair that often, honestly. Then we're gonna go back into the green shade that we first started out with. I love this olivey color too. Honestly, I love every single one of these colors. There isn't a single color in this palette that I don't like, except, I mean, Light Weaver is just like a highlight shade, but nothing's wrong with that shade, but it's not a colorful shade. So, you know, maybe that one's like gonna be my least used. But I just really think that the color story on this palette, oh my god, my hair. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my makeup. I'm gonna throw some lashes on. Then I will show you guys how everything looks. Okay, so this is the first finished look. I love the shade Siren for the inner corner. I just keep looking at it. I'm just like, oh my god, it's so beautiful. I love it so much. But yeah, I mean, I honestly really like this look, and I'm pretty fond of this lip color with the look too. I wish I had some like darker green shades or like blue shades for lipsticks. I really don't have anything like super crazy, fun, colorful. A lot of my lipsticks are basically dark, deep, vampy colors or neutrals with some brighter colors mixed in, but by brighter I mean like bright red. Nothing like amazing. I had a bunch of those Wet n Wild ones like in a ton of different colors, but I'm not really that big of a fan of Wet n Wild anymore, and I think I gifted them. Like I think I gave them to a family member or something. Surprisingly, I don't have lashes on. I just decided to use my Thrive Cosmetics, whatever this mascara is called, I don't remember. But I don't know, not really feeling fake lashes currently, so this look and probably the next look. And if I'm doing 3 looks, I think I'm only doing 2 in this video. I haven't completely decided at this time yet. We'll probably just do mascara. I don't know, just not really feeling the lashes. And I guess I'm changing. I don't know. I'm just not really digging lashes right now. Okay, anyways, let's go ahead and get into the second look. Okay, so this is the second look. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do 2 or 3 looks for this video, but I'm having a pretty good time doing these looks, so I might do a third look. We'll see how I'm looking time-wise. It's such a like trip to be home, have all this free time, and then go back to work, and then just like straight up just go back full on, like full time. It's cool, like it's nice, but like at the same time it's like, oh, that's right, I have to budget my time again. Like I'm horrible at that. But I'm trying this new thing where and this literally was like unofficially started last night, where I am just getting to a certain point in the morning and at night where I'm just not on my phone, and that way hopefully that'll help me like focus a little bit more, because I get super easily distracted. Okay, so the first shade we're gonna go into is this one right here. This is just gonna basically go all over the crease. I have this cute little like mermaid mirror basically, and I have no idea where it went, so I keep using this Fenty Beauty like bronzer mirror basically. So basically doing what I almost always do, just winging this out, focusing it where I want it to go. Okay, so that's good for now. Basically from there we're gonna go into the shimmers, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of glitter primer, place it down on my lid where I want the shimmers to go. And then I do feel like these definitely apply better with your finger, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do until I want to like create a better shape basically. So we're gonna start in with the shade Utopia, and then I'm gonna take that to about like halfway, and then the other part of my lid is gonna be this shade right here. I just love the way that the candles look in the background, like after the like camera focuses. It just looks super cool. I love how this background looks. I love it. Okay, so just putting some on my finger. So from there, we'll go into the other purple shade. Look at how pretty that is. And again, that'll be like halfway on the lid, and just try to blend the two together. That'll go almost all the way out, but then to like the outer corner, but not all the way, because I'm going to take the darker matte shade in this palette and kind of like smoke the look out a little bit more, and also add more of like a wing dimension to it. So it doesn't have to go all the way because it'll get covered anyways. Going back into the Utopia shade and just kind of blending the two shades in a little bit better together. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with the this like darker blue shade. And it's basically going to go on the outer corner of the eye, and I'm just going to kind of wing it out a little bit. So I'm going to take a smaller, like, rounded brush and really just focus it the outer portion of the eye to kind of create more of a wing shape. I'll kind of like, you know, mess with that a little bit off camera, take a different brush and kind of angle it a little bit better. But from there, I totally forgot on this eye, I never did anything under my eye, so we're just gonna do basically that purple shade that we started out with, the foxglove shade, the one that's in my crease, and I'm just gonna take that and run it under, and then I'll take a little bit of the blue shade and use that closer to my waterline just to kind of add more depth to this. It's crazy how red my hair looks on camera because my hair definitely is not red right now. It's like hot pink, but okay. And then I don't know why I decided to do it on this eye, but then we're gonna go into that like navy blue shade again and just focus closer to the waterline just to kind of deepen the look up a little bit. That might have been a little bit too much, so I'm just gonna go back in with the purple shade, and I am gonna do like concealer underneath this too, so we don't really have to worry about it. But yeah, I'm getting a little carried away now. Hopefully I can fix that. Hopefully. Alright, so let's see. I haven't actually fully thought about what I'm going to do for the inner corner yet. I guess we only have one highlight option in this palette. I mean, you can use the other shades, but I like to use something that's going to be brighter than what the rest of the look is looking like so far. So I might just take, honestly, I think I'll just take this shade. I was thinking of doing like a purple. Yeah, maybe I'll do like a lighter purple or something. I might have one somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish up this look. I'm probably not putting lashes on, but I'll do a little bit of mascara and finish up my makeup. And then I'll be back to show you guys the final look. Okay, so this is the finished look. So, definitely not perfect on my end, but you know what, we're just rolling with it because that's what I do best, I think, maybe. But yeah, I like this color combo. I'm always down for like a pink and purple like combo like all the time, literally, like whenever, you know. I like the way that it looks with my eye color especially, so I'm always down for that. But yeah, I don't really know where I was going with that because this isn't really a review or anything like that, but I enjoyed creating this look. I love this color combo. I just love it. Love it so much. I feel like this is my like neutral eye, you know? Like just a pink or purple like combo, that's my neutral eye. Like just my that's just what it is, you know? Like but yeah, I love this color combo. I think it's really fun. It's very simple but still really bright and colorful, and yeah, so this is pretty much it for today's video. I just thought it would be really fun to revisit some of my palettes that I've only done first impressions with and really get to know the palette. Okay, that sounds like a dating like line. Okay, you know, really spend some time with the palette and get to know it. Especially for a while, I was buying a lot of new palettes but not necessarily really being able to use all of them. So I wanted to go through and kind of revisit ones that I haven't really had the chance to play with more. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time.